I'm talking to the black people, the white people, all races upon the face of the earth. We must make a difference between right and wrong, just and unjust, holy and unholy. We must understand the will of God and we must stick to it. Let me show you another part, girl. Uh, go to Isaiah. I might get this here pretty quick. Hopefully I can. And I'm going to show you where this man went up on the ring of earth. You know, Satan don't have wings, but he get in the minds of people and he shows them these things, and they use these to make vehicles and spacecraft to go up on the ring of the earth. So Satan didn't go up on the brink of the earth on his own, but he used the mindset of people, and the people become the vessels that he used to take them up on the brink of the earth. And when he get there, he take and he devour and kill God's people from up there, using the mindset of other people, using them as a vessel, as a network. He build, create lies and a falsehood, and try to make people think that scientific facts is reality, and that scientific fact is what he was born by and what he would die by. And the man that believe in scientific fact, they don't believe that it's a hereafter. This is what I take it to be. And so once he get that man's mind embedded in the scientific fact, he's gonna start creating gadgets and all of these here. And look, I'm gonna show you this here. Isaiah, Ezekiel, this space shuttle. Behind me is a shot of Mr. Babylon. I've been saying I'm gonna get to this here and speak concerning this matter, but I'm not gonna do it today because I'm just talking casually right now. Okay? Uh, Isaiah. Okay, let's go to Isaiah 14, chapter 3. Chapter 3. Isaiah 14, chapter 3. And it shall come to pass, and the day, this is where the United States built a space shuttle and space station up on and went up on the brink of the earth. Satan as fire. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrows, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve. This is what they done to the peoples over there. That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, who is the CIA, Mr. Babylon, and say, how has the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. You go back and look at that golden city. Say golden city. You see the image in Daniel chapter 2 where that image had a golden head, which was the United States of America, and the breast and the armor, chest and the armor silver, which was the United Nations fighting with them, and the belly of brass and the thighs of brass, which is the military generals of these United Nations, and the irons and the feet of part clay and part iron. These were the vehicles that these soldiers had. So this here was the golden city, which is the United States of America, which is the CIA. The Lord has broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the ruler. Okay, I want to also show you another part in Ezekiel chapter 1, where the lion kept going up on the space shuttle when it first made in flight. He was the CIA. And in Ezekiel chapter 10, where God blew up the space shell over Texas, the Lamb was in there. And so there's the Antichrist. And when you go to Revelation chapter 4, when Jesus went back to his Father in heaven, he spoke concerning about this Lamb of that which was the CIA. He was also in the space shell there. And so this is where we at here. They was part of this golden city, which was the United States of America, the richest nation in the world. And through the dominance and the craftsmanship where they craft were, they keep the United States rich. And by oppressing people and taking their resource and turning in their industrialized, causing people to invest in their infrastructure and build for them, and they would be getting little or nothing for their integrity. The other way, they were robbers of the peoples of the whole world. They kept slaying peoples in nations. You find that in Habakkuk chapter 2. Now, the Lord has broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the ruler. Other than the word, destroy their weapons. He who smote the peoples in wrath with a continuous stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger, is persecuted and none hinders. This is the United States of America. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yes, the fir tree rejoice at thee, and the cedar of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no fellow is come up against us. Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirs up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It has raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? In other words, the richest nation of the world, the United States, who dominate, is going to become weaker as these, because he is Lucifer, what God called Lucifer. Thy pumps is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy bowels, the worms spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? But thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend unto heaven. I will exalt myself, my throne above the stars of God, which is the tribes of Israel. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregations in the side of the north. In other words, in Iraq. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds upon the space station. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the side of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that shaped the kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness? In other words, he's going to unleash his nuclear weapon and going to try to kill everybody on the face of the earth when he knew he ain't got but a short time, and destroy the cities thereof, that open not the house of his prison. I'm afraid they don't open the house of his prison. They went and got them people and put them over there. The preachers over here ain't said nothing. All the kings of the nation, even all of them, lie in glory, even every one in his own house. But thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch. And as the remainers of those that are slain, thrust through with a sword, that go down to the stones of the pit, as a carcass treaded on the pit. Well, when God called me up between the earth and sun, I